The pharmacist.
How?
How? I don't know. How?
Why? Because the pharmacist wouldn't let someone examine him?
Doctor.
But he's a pharmacist.
Yeah, so he's an idiot.
Who told you that story?
He once told me that he wouldn't let the doctor examine him. Then another actor who would never let a doctor examine him, urologist.
Well, it's not easy having a doctor.
I told my doctor.
Do you feel uncomfortable when they do it to you?
It doesn't bother me. Nothing bothers me. And when she had to stick April chamois, the needles in my back, I said, Doc, I come from City Hall. Do whatever you have to do. Just keep me healthy.
So you're okay with pain?
I'm okay with pain. Wasn't no pain. And if it's a little pain, yes, I'm okay with a little pain.
What about a lot of pain? Were you ever in a lot of pain?
In a lot of pain, yeah. Many years ago when I had the operation on my back, they shoved in a needle like that. And I couldn't catch my breath for a few minutes, and
what about when you had your lung operation?
That was the one, when we lived on Normandy.
Right. I remember way after when you went to hit me, you grabbed your stitches because it hurt.
Yes, and then it was okay, so what? A big deal. Yeah, I can take a little pain and a lot of, well, really not a lot of pain, no, not for a long time. But if it has to cure me, yes. Do whatever they have to do. As long as cure me. Keep me healthy.
So, yesterday was your birthday. Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you very much. We went out with the family. Of course, you and Audrey and the family. And we went to Port Rick. And the food, everybody said, was very, very good. The service was excellent. The price was right. We were sitting outside. The weather was outstanding. So what else can you ask for? And it was very nice to have the whole family. The only one was Elisa, which she lives in Mississauga. Other than that, it was beautiful.
Very nice.
Yes, it was very nice.
All right.
And your food was very good, I understand. You liked it.
I had the lamb chops.
Yeah, was it soft, the lamb chops?
Well, to be honest, they weren't as soft as I would have liked them, but they were just about there. Oh. It was very tasty.
Good, good, good. So as long as everybody enjoyed themselves.
Yeah.
And what else? Any other questions you have to ask me?
Yes.
Go ahead, shoot.
So, what kind of relationship did you have with your dad when he was healthy?
Very nice. I had a very good relationship with my mother and father. Extremely, extremely well.
What kind of person was your father?
Very easygoing.
Go on.
And very good husband and a very good father.
And then...
and he was working most of the time.
What did you do, your father?
My father was a cutter. Men's clothing at Friedman Company. That was the name of the place.
And how long did he do that for?
Oh, years. Minimum of 25 to 30 years. And my mother was an operator.
Operator of what?
Men's clothing, too.
What did she operate?
Pants. She was the fastest. She worked piecework.
Oh, so she sewed.
The more you sewed, the more money you made. And she worked for a place called Premier Brand, where with her and her brother worked together.
I see.
That was Yanni's father.
Who died first, your mother or your father?
My mother.
How old were you?
How old? She, 21 or 22. And she was 52 years old when she passed away.
How did she die?
Cancer, breast cancer. In those days, there was no chemo.
Right. And your father?
Well, blood cancer. Like
leukemia. Leukemia?
Yes.
And how old were you when he died?
Oh, geez, you met him. I was married already. We had Elisa, and you were born too. How old was I? He was 70 years old when he passed away, and he's dead 20 years, and I was in my 50s. I can't tell you exactly, but I was in my 50s.
I don't think you were in your 50s.
Later?
Before.
Well, late 40s then.
I was
40s.
I was a young boy.
Yeah, we lived on Normandy then.
Yeah, no, I'll tell you. I was let's say 7, and you're 31 years
So
older
it's 40
than me.
years ago. No, my father's
You're
not.
31 years older than me. So if I was so it's like you were 38.
Oh, I thought I was in my 40s.
No, you were late 30s.
Late 30s.
Yeah.
Early 40s, maybe.
No, I'm telling you.
Okay, late 30s.
Let's say I was 6, 7.
No, you were older.
No, I wasn't. You're crazy.
Okay.
I was okay. Let's say I was 8.
Or 10, maybe.
All right. Let's say I was 10.
Yeah.
You're 31 years older. That would make you 41. No, I wasn't 10.
No?
No.
Okay, you know better than me. Okay.
Last question.
Yes.
What's your best memory of your father?
What's my best memory of my father?
Like some kind of good times you had with him, doing something with him.
Well, every Sunday we used to go to my grandmother's house. He used to take me to his mother's house, where his brothers and sisters congregated. Every Sunday to his mother's house on Linton Street.
Yeah, and you were how old then?
Oh, young. We lived on City Hall Street then. How old was I? Also 10, 11, and 12 years old.
Right around your bar mitzvah?
Right around my bar mitzvah.
You remember your bar mitzvah?
Hey, I had a beautiful bar mitzvah. My parents made me a beautiful bar mitzvah, yes.
Do you remember
it?
it?
We made you a beautiful bar mitzvah.
But do you remember it?
Going back over 60 years ago.
Do you remember any part?
It was 64 years ago. We got pictures in the house.
Yeah.
Yes.
But you don't remember any part of it?
Not much.
What, let me ask you, okay, this is the last question. What's the first memory you could remember? The something. Go back as far as you can and tell me your first memory.
Wow. Well, I was not easy to bring up. Yanni's
That's not my question. What's the thing you remember as far back as you can remember?
Well, I would have coming back from Campanade Bridge.
Yeah.
My mother told me she lost I would have a sister your mother's age. Would it be 68, 67 or 68 years old now? And she told me she never came out. They came out a dead baby. That's the first memory.
How old were you?
I was in Campanade Bridge. I had to be about 10 years old.
And you remember that?
Yes, that was the memory I remember.
Did you cry?
No. I wasn't a crier. No.
Do you remember crying ever?
Yeah, my mother's funeral.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
Not your father's?
No, my mother's funeral.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. That was very interesting.
So you got all the information.
No, we're going to get more information next week. Oh,
yes. Next week you'll get more information. Ask me, mark down the information, the questions you want to ask me, and I'm ready.
Well, today I didn't even mark any questions down. It was off the cuff.
Very good. Very, very good. So you don't have to mark down. You can do it off the cuff. No problem.
All right. Happy birthday again.
Thank you very much.
Oh, by the way, how old are you?
2 sevens.
77.
Well, somebody said 3 sevens, 21 years old.
There you go.
But I'm 2 sevens, so let's leave it at 3 sevens, 21 years. That's what I feel like, 21.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.